I'll need to find a way to get past that goon.
Greetings, brother.
What? Who's there? Gods damn it. You gave me a right scare, mate. Where in the Seven Hills did you come from?
The Shadows. Step aside, I'm late for the assembly.
Right, of course. Blood and land, brother.
The important thing is not what I say, but how I say it. I must appear forceful and show that I belong at this assembly. Stand aside and let me through.
I just need the passphrase.
Come on, brother, you know me.
Nah, can't say as I do. And if you're not part of the family, you're not welcome here.
You people ought to be ashamed of yourselves. How dare you put this muck on my door? Just because I'm human, don't mean I'm interested in your speciesist propaganda. I've lived next door to Dolmari most of my life, and they've never once done me or mine any harm. Here's what I think of your so-called humanist rally. And your Honour Hilarist can go fuck himself. He's a traitor. You all are. When the Azadi finally pack up and leave, we will remember what you've done. Be sure of that.
It's been torn into 3 pieces. It's been torn into 3 pieces.
It's disgusting what's going on in there. Them bad-mouthing magicals like they're the problem. The magicals have always lived here. It's the Azadi who've upset the balance of things.
You ought to be more careful speaking ill of the Azadi. The walls have ears.
Oh, what are they going to do? Ship me off to one of their re-education camps? I'd like to see them try.
They might throw you in Friar's Keep.
They wouldn't dare. They respect women, that lot. At least they've got that going for them, unlike those National Front traitors in there. Mark my word. The moment the Azadi leave, the Resistance will hunt down every last one of them and string them up on the city walls.
Excuse me.
Balance! Where did you come from, eh? I didn't even see ya. What do you want? I don't want no trouble.
That piece of paper you tore. Do you have the other half?
What piece of... The National Front flyer? Why? Who are you?
Someone who's on your side.
Well, I dunno. You sound Azadi to me. What do you want that flyer for?
Long story. I need it to find a traitor. A traitor to the rebel cause.
Oh, right. Well, if it means getting back at that National Front filth, then by all means. Take it. And Balance bless you for standing up to those bastards.
It's a flyer for the National Front meeting. That must be the passphrase I need to get into the meeting. Step aside, brother.
Gods! You snuck up on me. Blood and land.
Blood, land, honor and humanity. That's what these people claim to care about. They cling to their slogans like drowning men cling to driftwood. Honor and humanity.
Faith and family, brother. Go on through, mate. The meeting's already begun. If you haven't seen Mr. Illyris speak before, you're in for a proper treat. That man is an example to us all.
Brothers, sisters, cousins, brave, humble human folk. Welcome to this meeting of the National Front for Faith and Family. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for coming here tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the generosity of your time. Thank you for braving these ill-lit occult courts in your tireless search for truth. Yes. Oh, yes. Despite the selfless work of our benefactors, the enemy lurks out there, in the shadows. Look about. Look. Fear them, the enemy. For they are close. They are everywhere.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
Smell them. Do you not smell them? That
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person. Honor Hilarious. He leads this National Front for Faith and Family.
Me, standing up for what's good and fair. Glory,
She's humming to
cousins.
herself. It's a tune I
Glory be
recognize.
In
A
the
sweet
light
lullaby.
of the goddess. Yes, yes. I spoke
She's humming to
recently with
herself.
our benefactors.
It's a tune I
spoke to them
recognize.
about that
A sweet lullaby.
immigrant, the magical. Yes, yes, yes. I spoke to them. I said, listen to these humble, brave folk, your cousins. Humans
He reeks of
brought
tobacco.
to their knees.
An Azadir
by
variant,
the
unless my
magical,
nose deceives me.
driven to bankruptcy,
Hammy
to
used to
moral
smoke this.
corruption. Simple, uncomplicated men and women led astray by the devilish, demonic, magical, the necromancer. I said to them, we need to make a stand. Now.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
We need to rally. Behind our benefactors, behind our own.
He must be wearing leather undergarments.
What you need.
They make an unpleasant creaking noise.
What we need is someone to stand up and speak the human cause. The true Mercurian. Someone
Her
not
clothes
afraid
smell
of the
strongly of
magical
tar and
his
smoke.
foreign tongues.
She must be a factory worker.
Yes, yes. You know me. You know me. You know, I seek no fame or fortune. I seek only truth. I seek the light. I seek justice for brave, humble, human folk like you. Yes, yes, yes. I stand here before you
Goddess,
as your
that
servant.
man has a
I stand here before
odor.
you as your humble
He can't have changed his
servant.
clothes or taken a bath
Soon
in
the
months.
city will elect a new council, a new leader, one who will take
must be wearing
responsibility
leather
for the
undergarments.
lawlessness that haunts
They make an
these
unpleasant
occult,
creaking noise.
ill-lit lanes. Our benefactors do great work. They do brave work, important work, illustrious work, but they can't be everywhere. They can't
Nothing in
protect
particular
all of
stands
you
out.
From your dark neighbours.
I'm too far away
Where
to get
the
a real
Azadi
sense of that
fall
person.
short, where their light doesn't reach, the City Watch can
There's nothing
help.
unusual about that
Take
person.
the paper dragons that fly above us as we speak.
There's nothing unusual about that person.
Those blasphemous constructs that fly in the face of all decent, humble, hard.
There's nothing unusual about that person.
Symbols of the magical. Symbols of the Drykin. Phooey. Blasphemous betrayal of all of humanity. Phooey. Our benefactors, the Azadi...
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
Arrest every traitorous child. They've more important things to do. This is the City Watch's responsibility. But what does the City Watch do? They stop good, honest, simple human folk from meting out well-deserved justice. They stop us from punishing the magical, that immigrant, for his necromancy and illusionism. But only last night, a young cousin of ours was put in chains for laying righteous hands on a magical. She'd fallen in with the magical, possessed with dark lust and obscenity. And our cousin is thrown in the dungeon for doing what's right, what's just, what's moral. Yes, this is what the Watch does. Punishes brave, simple, human folk for doing
Must
what's
be wearing
right.
leather
For
undergarments.
trying to save a young girl's
They make
soul
an
from
unpleasant
that
creaking
demon,
noise.
The magical immigrant. No. The City Watch needs leadership. Mercuria needs leadership. Someone who can stand up against the magical and say, this far and no further. Someone who's willing to make sacrifices,
Goddess,
to hammer in a few
that
nails
man
to build
has
a home.
Potent odor.
The Watch
He
is
can't have
willing
changed
to
his
hammer
clothes
no
or taken a
nails
bath in months.
to build no home. I blame their leader, that woman with unnatural desires. And I blame her leaders, that boneless council, slave to the immigrant, the magical. What can be done? There is only one solution. Change.
There's nothing unusual about that person.
Yes. Vote, faith, and family. Vote blood.
He must be wearing leather
Land.
undergarments.
Honour.
They make an
And
unpleasant creaking
humanity.
noise.
Vote National Front and vote for your humble human servant. Yours truly, Owner Hilaris. With my guidance and leadership, the magical, that subhuman immigrant, the dark necromancer and warlock will be banished from our home.
That man has a
Our children will be
odor.
safe to play once
He can't
more.
have changed his
Our
clothes or
women
taken a
folks'
bath in
virtue
months.
will be protected. And these ill-lit, occult avenues will be lit by the light of the goddess.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that
Sweet-smelling,
person.
homely herbs. Thank you. Thank you all for coming.
He smells of lavender oil.
Thank you.
Maybe he's a physician.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. No, it's important that we stand together, hand in hand with our benefactors. Yes. I speak regularly with the Azadi. I visit the tower often. I've even broken fast with our bastion of morality, Sami Rahman. Now, no one says we have to abandon.
Shadow's name you came out of nowhere. You shouldn't be out.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the harbour. Oh, what's it called again?
Where have you been?
My table's always open, day and night.
Where have you been?
At a National Front meeting, identifying your turncoat.
It takes a traitor to find a traitor. Think you can point him out for us?
I can.
Go on then, before we lose him.
Sandwiches! I've got tasty sandwiches!
That man. Was he at the National Front assembly?
Taz from Riverwood, soaked in saltwater brine and rat piss.
He smells faintly of
Rat piss keeps
camphor,
it fresh.
or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
Delwood meat, pickled shrimp cheese, crispy Vitaly, wrapped in a...
Who are you people? Where are you taking me? You got the wrong man!
Goddess, I'm tired of
Thought I heard someone. Anyone there?
The Rooster and Kitten. Ulvik, the barkeep, is friendly with the Resistance. The Rooster and Kitten. Ulvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele, and I'm sure he's happy about that. At least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Ulvik keeps them in check. There are mostly labourers and dock workers in this bar. It's the perfect cover for the Resistance.
What can I get you, my good man?
I have little faith in the quality of the water in this place, but I can at least hold a cup and pretend to be drinking stronger stuff. Goddess knows I'm not a drinking man. What does one order to blend properly in with the patrons of this filthy hive? A glass of iced wine, please.
Iced wine. Wine and ice. Are you trying to draw attention to yourself? Here's your merry minstrel up. Your friend. She's upstairs.
Friend?
Yes, your friend. She's been waiting. You don't want to keep a woman waiting for too long.
What's the matter? She says. What's the
Ulvik
matter?
doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele, and I'm sure he's happy about that.
Behind the curtain, wearing Azadi boots and a helmet. I should be getting home. Just one more for the road. A bit of Dolmari courage to help me get started. And then I'll head home. This seat's taken. Plenty of other seats available. No shortage of seating here, just not this one, mate.
At least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Ulvik keeps them in check.
Ah, finally. There you are. Sit. Please, I saved your seat. Sit down. Smile. We're old friends, remember?
I don't remember that at all. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I'm not. I'm not with the Resistance, and I'm not Azadi.
If you're not with the Resistance and you're not Azadi, who are you working for?
I'm working for me, and I can either make your life easier or a lot worse.
She claims to be my friend and then she threatens me. Not the best way to begin a conversation. I have no patience for threats.
Threats? Who's talking about threats? I'm just trying to get your attention. You're a popular man, Kian Havane. Apostle. Everyone wants a piece of you. I hear there's even a bounty on your head.
I'm afraid you've left me at a disadvantage.
I'll even the battlefield. I have as many names as I have friends. And enemies. Some call me Anna.
What do you want from me, Anna?
I like the emphasis. You're a clever boy. I want your assistance, but not right now. You're meeting someone. I'd hate to get in the way. I just wanted a chance to introduce myself, and now I have. So it's time to leave. Look me up sometime. You can find me at this table most evenings. If not, Ulvik can pass a message. Big man behind the bar. Wears an apron with a cock, a rooster, and a kitten on it. Can't miss him. Be seeing you, friend.
Wait. How did you see through my veil?
What?
You shouldn't be able to recognize me on sight. Unless you know me intimately.
I don't know what you're talking about. Be seeing you, Havane.